Nobody really talks about how profitable trading is basically like being pregnant. Everyone says congratulations when it happens, but nobody knows how many times you got fucked to get there. And that's the reality of trading. People will celebrate you once you're profitable. They'll pat you on the back when you finally pass a prop challenge or get your first payout, but nobody sees what it actually took to get there. Nobody sees the blown accounts, the sleepless nights, the constant second guessing, or the mistakes that made you want to quit. And that's the part that matters most. Because profitability isn't the result of one clear and clean, perfect process. It is the accumulation of every wrong attempt that came before it. And just like nobody gets pregnant from thinking about it, nobody becomes a trader from just study. You have to go through it. The mess, the trial and error, and sometimes it just doesn't work to finally arrive at the point where it does. But here's the problem most people run into. They think being wrong means they're not cut out for trading, but being wrong is literally the process. Every failed setup, every loss, and every misread chart is a repetition. And over time, those repetitions build the instincts and discipline that eventually turn into consistency. And that's why it's so dangerous to compare yourself to those highlight reels you see online. You only see the congratulations. You don't see the countless times that they got it wrong. And if you don't understand that part, you'll convince yourself you're failing when really you're just in the same stage that those people once were. So if you're in the middle of this right now and it feels like you keep screwing up, understand this. This is exactly where you're supposed to be. The traders who win aren't the ones who avoided being wrong. They're the ones who let themselves get fucked by the market enough times to finally learn how to not get fucked. And when you finally hit that point, when the consistency shows up and you actually get to keep your profits, people will always say congratulations. But you'll know the truth. You know it didn't come from one clean and clear answer. It came from everything you got wrong to get there.